Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are live on FightTicket.co.uk, where this contest brought to you by Ace Security Services, scheduled for three-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Your referee in charge, Mr. Simon Small.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the action rolls on here. Our 8th contest of the evening. This to be contested in the amateur featherweight division over three-minute rounds. Kuba Ogorek, 0-1, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Shootdown MMA. He's in the black and white Venom as he takes on Fearless MMA's Micah Matibiri. And forgive me for speaking quick, but I don't know how long I've got. He's in the black Venom trimmed with red and represents Fearless. And last time we saw him out, man, he got about 1 minute and 40 seconds of work in before finishing his opponent. He's so aggressive.
Yeah, super aggressive, but good start from Ogorek here as well. He landed a nice spinning kick to the body of Matibiri, but Matibiri sort of looked at him and said, "Is that all you've got?"
But nice little sort of scramble. Ogorek digging a nice uppercut there, but
ooh, big.
Yeah,
right hand
gotta be careful there, but big knees up the middle for Matibiri there. Another big knee. Whoa!
Holds him. Matibiri landed that right hander.
Yeah,
took away the legs of Ogorek.
Ogorek might be tougher than he needs to be here, but he survived that. I thought he was done, but comes back quick and bit.
Yeah, you got to wonder how much.
This is. I mean, we've only seen him twice, but this is exactly what we expected to see from Micah. He's so aggressive.
Oh, his hammer fists are landing big as well in this ground and pound.
You could see Ogorek trying to threaten by bringing the guard up higher, but just work the body now. Don't worry about the head.
Yeah, Matibiri so aggressive. I mean,
so aggressive.
We spoke about it earlier on with 𝐂𝐇𝐌𝐏𝐈𝐎 from Fearless MMA. It's just in their nature to be aggressive, pushing the pace from the very first bell. And I mean, he's got that power as well to match. He can,
absolutely.
He can finish the
the big shots coming through there. Ogorek, though, looking to survive, trying to get up on the hip.
Yeah, it looks like he's got his wits about him. So I thought it was going to be.
I thought
it was going to be a fight-ending sequence there when his legs went from under him.
Now, though, Micah Matibiri. Well, he's in uncharted territory now as we're 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the first round. Just tried to throw the hips to the side.
Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about when you're so aggressive is just making a potential mistake, because you're doing everything so fast, you're doing everything so quick.
Again, big shots.
Yeah, they're right on the chin as well. I mean, these are fight-ending shots here.
Well,
Matibiri, he's not just,
our referee's
he's not just peppering, he's throwing everything into these hammer fists. And that wrist control as well on the right arm of Ogorek doesn't help either. Ooh, nice little shot to the lip there from Ogorek.
Again, Ogorek.
I don't think striking from this bottom position is particularly the way it's going. He needs to get the feet on the hips.
Yeah, and got to get some,
at the moment.
Get some distance, get back to his feet, because Matibiri was just heavy there. And to be fair, it only looks like one guy's been in a fight so far.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just taking a look at Matibiri here, because, I mean, sometimes those super aggressive guys who finish fights really quickly, as you get into deeper waters, that power disappears, I mean, the gas tank starts to go, the speed disappears, but as you said, this is uncharted territory.
Yeah, but also being that body language expert that I am, it just seems one person's wearing that round perhaps a little more heavily than the other. And Ogorek, though, I mean, honestly, I wrote him off about 90 seconds in. When that shot landed, I thought, well, okay, we're done. But no. Kuba Ogorek was, again.
Yeah, really good work. The only thing I'd like to see from him is if he finds himself on the bottom again, he can't just keep taking that ground and pound.
You got it scrambled.
Yeah, you've got to get the feet on the hips. You've got to get it onto one hip. You've got to try and work yourself back or threaten with a submission. You can't just stand there and try and punch back off your back. And
we'll see if anything changes in this round.
Matibiri opening up with that leg kick again. Very slow takedown there from Ogorek.
but staying on it.
Yeah, you've got to set that up really with a few strikes before you go just diving in for the legs. But as you said, yeah, just clinging on to it.
Decides I'm going to go for the double, trying to get the hands clasped under the hips of Ogorek here.
Nice job there, just keeping on his tiptoes so to keep his balance. But yeah, he needs to push down on the head. He's got that left arm trapped at the moment, which is the problem. He can't.
Which makes it tough, and that's beautiful work.
Yeah, he couldn't defend that takedown because he couldn't push down on the head with the left
arm was trapped in between his body and Matibiri's body, and that led to the takedown here in the half guard. He wants to pull out. He wants to get Ogorek's hips away from the cage.
Yeah, you can see Matibiri, he was trying with his left arm to wrap that left arm through and control the left arm of Ogorek so he can strike with his own right arm, but Ogorek's doing a nice job so far and just denying that. And just sticking tight, not really taking any damage in the second round so far as we enter the halfway point.
Again, Matibiri here looking just to get a little bit of posture. And here we go. And happy to lock himself down in the half guard if he needs to here.
Yeah, again, I'd really like to see in this half guard position Ogorek trying to work to a hip, trying to work an underhook and trying to get back, or at least try and retain the guard and then try to work a submission. At the moment, he's just kind of locking down that right leg of Matibiri, and you can't really go anywhere from this position.
And if Matibiri wants, he could just sit right down on that leg now, clamp himself in, and be there for days.
Yeah, and just start landing that ground and pound.
And just chipping away at the body. Oh.
Yeah, those right hands are. I mean, even when he throws, just chipping ground and pound, it's heavy.
There's some power in them their hands, but just staying busy. Yeah, you'd like to see just a touch more aggression, perhaps, but why give up possession? Another round.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be happy. As we said, he's 1-0 at the moment. He got that debut victory in.
Like a minute 40.
Yeah, a minute 40 seconds. So, I mean, he might just be quite content here just to get the cage time.
It's funny, though. You ever ask a fighter, were you here for the, were you in there for the cage time to look like you're, speaking Swahili? Why would I want to spend any more time in there than I absolutely have to? That's a fair point. Ooh.
Ogorek here is looking tied in his corner. I mean, and through 2 rounds, I'm not surprised he's been on the bottom for the vast majority.
And yeah, you've got to suspect all for the Shootdown MMA man to do in the 3rd round. Again, we were writing him off 90 seconds into the first. He took that shot, he hit the mat, but no.
He looked defensively sound in that second round there. I mean, he was in a half guard position for at least 1 minute and 30 seconds, maybe longer, and didn't really take any damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Gave himself every opportunity in the 3rd. Well, the seconds are cleared for final time in this fight, brought to you by Ace Security Services. Got 3 minutes left to separate Kuba Ogorek, the Shootdown MMA man, fighting out of the blue corner, the black and white Venom, as he takes on Fearless MMA's Micah Matibiri. The black Venom trimmed with red.
I wonder if we were going for a little touch of gloves then. Ogorek just threw out that left high kick.
And got off first there with the hands as well.
Yeah, just threatening the spin there as well. Ogorek looks a little bit fresher actually coming out for this 3rd round than when he went back to his corner. There's the spin. A big smile from Matibiri. Are we playing like that, he says?
Well, see if we get a bit of a stand-up flurry.
Ogorek's fans over to our left here are going absolutely
every
wild.
time he throws something, every time he lands something. Oh.
I wondered when we'd see that level change. I'm just about to say, are we going to see a level change from Matibiri?
And I'm wondering if he's just going to drag him right down into the Fearless corner. Yes, he does.
I mean, there's nothing more soul-destroying if you're Kuba Ogorek than you've had a little bit of success on the feet. But here we go, back to his feet now. Great work up against the fence there, but I was just going to say, you've had some success on the feet, and then your opponent takes you down.
Is he gonna threaten the choke from there?
It looks like he's trying to lock it down, but now he's looking to just defend that position.
Yeah. Keep it. Use the underhook, pull his man up, stop the takedown.
Yeah,
nice change.
Watch that fence grab.
Now underneath both hips.
Doing a good job of retaining his balance.
Yeah, refuses to hit the ground, but Micah keeps working for it. Keeps trying to get under those hips.
I like what Micah's doing as well. He's switching from the single leg to the double leg and back and forth. But great work from Ogorek here to keep the fight standing.
Oh, in the moment he let go, the moment that he stopped fighting the arms. About a minute left to work for the fearless prospect in top position here. Again, Ogorek gets it back to full guard. I mean, an awful position crammed up against the fearless MMA corner, but
it's horrible as well with the, as you can see, he's got the right arm of Matibiri is pulling down on the head as well. It's, yeah, absolutely horrible position to be in. But yeah, close guard, you want to see him open that guard up and get the feet on the hips and start pushing him in. He's almost looking for a body triangle from bottom there.
It's 30 seconds left, and you know, there is some honor in getting to the end of it, right?
Well, very true, yeah. And a big fence grab again from the bottom there from Ogorek.
Didn't improve position, no. Referee just let it slow.
Oh, nice work there, yeah. Pushing in the left arm there. That's how you work for that triangle choke.
Again, threatening from the back, but just a bit too little, too late with the powerful Matibiri on top.
Yeah, Matibiri finishes the round on top, as he did in rounds 1 and 2
absolutely.
as well.
Big smile from both these young athletes, and again, it amazes me how they can smile at each other after what they're trying to do.
Well, yeah, just been throwing hands for 9 minutes and trying to beat the daylights out of each other, and then, yeah, happy smiles at the end of the contest, but it's what we like to see, sportsmanship in mixed martial arts.
Take a look at some of the spinning kick. I mean, he was threatening that, showing it all the way through. Gets a big smile from both of them. I think they both enjoyed this contest.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Matibiri there just yanks out, gets underneath the hips, yanks it out. I mean, the takedown, Ogorek's takedown defense got better as the fight progressed. I mean, we were saying, is he tired? Is he? No. One moment where it looked like he'd been rocked badly, but he kept his composure, stayed in it the whole time. Absolutely a great fight. Again, this one brought to us by Ace Security Services. Thank you for sponsoring this amateur featherweight contest. Mr. Lee Thompson makes his way into the cage. I'm sure he has the results, so let's turn it over to him to make it official.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 fantastic rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to the judges' scorecards, where they have reached a 29-28 in the red corner, 28-28 draw, and 29-27 red in favor of your winner by majority decision in the red corner, Micah Matibiri.
Some mixed scorecards there, 229-20 and a 28-28, and I'm going to come out and say it. I'm sorry. Where do you get a draw there?
I'm not quite sure how we saw a 28-28. I mean, that means that there must have been.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Occasionally you get a scorecard that just makes you go, what were you watching? And unfortunately, in this case, I don't begrudge. There was definitely a winner. There was just no way that was the draw. I'd love to talk to whichever that judge was and find out. There may be parts of that criteria that we just don't pay as much attention to when we're commentating, and I've got to give them that.
Absolutely. I mean, to be honest, the only thoughts that I'm having at the moment is that for one round they got one of the fighters mixed up because.
I'm sorry, there was no.
Because I can't see.
What round did he win?
Well, exactly. I personally thought he lost all 3 rounds. Possibly you could give an argument for him winning the 3rd round because.
Yes, did a little bit more, but that would be 29-28.
29-28. Yeah, I mean.